actually more visible and interact in human form, which is really odd for me. So, hi. But I would like to say, from all of us here at Canfurance, I would definitely like to thank our guest of honors this year, both Nick Nack and Dodge, for everything they have done for the convention, the artwork, the DJ panels they did, the sketchbook trades. I want to definitely thank both Dodge and Nicole for gracing us to, this weekend with their presence. You really kept this train on track, and thank you from the bottom of my heart. Really, thank you both so much. So I know it's closing ceremonies, and we normally go through some, you know, a little bit of presentations, maybe a little bit of talk, but key things are numbers, aren't they? Yeah. All right, so numbers. What do we have for numbers? How about first years? Okay, well, I'm not 100% exactly on point with this, but how many first years do you think we had in our first year box?
375.
Whoa. Well, I can say that we have actually given out during this time 255 fursuit tags as cards. Now, that doesn't count all the fursuits who happen here at the convention. If you still haven't got a fursuit tag, pop up to operations and get one. Yeah, but yeah, 255 is what we counted so far, so awesome. So what should we do next? There's a lot of you in the room, so maybe you want to know attendance. Yeah. No, they're not interested in attendance. Okay, bye everyone. Okay, I'll come back. So, as many of you may know, last year we actually had a convention and we had to cap the attendance at 500 people due to Ontario regulations and the safety of our attendees. So, I am happy to announce that we have surpassed that 500 cap attendance. And this year, we hit a total of 863 registered attendance. That is a new record for us, an amazing record for us, and I'm so glad that everyone here is a part of that. I mean, I didn't feel like there was 800 people in this hotel. Like, I think I talked to almost every single one of you. I don't know, maybe, but it felt like still that small field convention, which I love, and I'm glad that we're growing. It means that we have the future here in Ottawa. If I can get a second mic on stage, please. I only see the one. Oh, Conway has one. Okay, cool. Thank you. That's okay. I'm just making sure all the tech stuff up here. You know, this is more formal anyway. Not formal really. But this year, Canfurance is proud to help raise money for a charity, the Ottawa Pop Handling. I would like to invite both Twitchy and Clive up to the stage, if they're available. And Conway, if you have a second mic, I would love that too.
Thank you. We love you too.
Can you hear me now? No? No. Is it working? Yes? Okay, well, either way. Thank you very much for being here today and this weekend. I hope you have all had a wonderful weekend. Now, I would like to say very much thank you to Clive and Natalie who've been here good part of the weekend, and I hope you had a good time. Now, I know you're going to want to say a few words, so I'll let you say a few words, and then I'm going to tell you how much we raised over the weekend for you guys.
Okay, well,
What can I say? It's been an absolutely amazing weekend for me personally, and for Natalie as well, and for the Poor Pantry. We were so grateful to get your invitation, so grateful to be a part of this, and thank you for inviting us and taking us wholeheartedly into your wonderful fandom. Personally, it's been an amazing weekend for me. I've seen my kid. Probably the happiest I've ever been. Some of you will have seen Charlie around. Charlie unfortunately can't be here today, but Charlie bought their first fursuit on a Friday morning in the dealer's den here, and is the happiest I've ever seen them in their entire life. So we are, as a family, we're very proud and happy to be part of your fandom as well. So what can I say? It's been an absolutely amazing time. Thank you to the organisers, thank you to the board, thank you to all the volunteers. Thank you, Twitchy, for making all of the charity stuff run and the amazing job you did with the auction. I'll be back next year for sure. And just again, thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you from the Poor Pantry. Thank you from myself.
Now, do you want to know how much we raised over the weekend?
A little bit curious.
Yeah, just a little. Are you guys curious? Yeah. We raised okay, they want to know. What's that?
Ready to catch.
$11,225. Now, but wait, we're not done. In a moment, I'm going to say, if the three of the other charity team members can stand up and wave, they are going to be holding buckets in their hands. I'm going to send them through the crowd. If you have any pocket change, last few dollars that you'd like to still donate to the charity, they're going to run now through the crowd. Please feel free to put them into the buckets. For everybody here who's donated and helped make that happen. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
So I really do want to thank the Ottawa Poor Pantry for joining us this year. That was a hectic year trying to get a charity to come to us, just because it was such a short throw year and due to COVID setbacks. So we're really happy to have the Ottawa Poor Pantry as our charity this year. So thank you everyone for that. But as always, we are so blown away by the generosity of our attendees. Like, you embody us and our vision statement, which is stronger together. Now, kind of speaking of being stronger together, I do see a lot of passion in this room. I mean, you came here to closing ceremonies. This is where you find out how we did this weekend. You hear about our successes, and maybe sometimes our faults. You know, you met many of us. You've seen our staff members and volunteers running around the convention, helping make this event one of the best ones in Canada. If you're interested in joining us as a staff member or a volunteer, speak to one of our staff members. We can answer any questions you have. You know? As we love to say, at least most of us who have been in the circuit for a while, staffing is the best way to cure PCD, because the con never ends for us. Once this one ends, we're right back planning for next year. So if you're interested, you know what? I look forward to working with you this upcoming years. I hope to see you on the teams. Now, I know there is a few staff members in here because they keep smiling and give me the little side eye pointing. So if I do have any staff and volunteers in the room, please stand up, wave your hand. These are the people. We have 48 staff members on site today. And if you're at Kelly's Hot Sauce panel, and they honestly quizzed me on this and I got the answer right, 48 people helped make this event run physically at the event today, plus a whole team behind the scenes that weren't able to make it to the con. So thank you to my staff, to the volunteers for helping us put on this event. This isn't my event, this isn't Conway's event, it's not the board's event, this is your event. Thank you so much. So, guys, you're wondering, are we going to come back next year? What are we doing next year? Well, bye, we're done. No, I'm joking. I actually would like to thank the Delta Hotel for hosting us and also allowing us to come back in 2023. We will be back soon in the Delta for 2023. And if you're ever thinking about planning a free event, or anything from a convention to something small, Adrona Consultants is an amazing service to use. They've worked with our fandom on many different conventions to help secure your hotel contracts and make sure your event survives. And really survives, goes strong, sorry, I should say that. They have your best interest in place. So if you want to learn more about Adrona Consultants, honestly, talk to one of the staff members, we'll get you that information. And if you're looking to start something up, we're here to help. I'm trying not to do another 15-minute opening ceremony, so I'm gonna try to, drag this out a little bit longer. I guess you want the dates for next year, don't you? Yeah. Well, as many of you may have figured out the pattern or not, we will be back here at the Delta, August 4th to 6th, 2023. Okay, so happy. I'm talking to my invisible friend over here, just so you know. So, just a couple more pieces of information you probably want to know, and that's maybe theme, maybe guest of honor. Well, before I do theming, I think I'm going to introduce my guest of honors. So, our first guests of honor are two artists that have been part of the furry community for well over a decade each, having teamed up and combined their powers together under the banner Tenna Wolves. I don't know what I did there, I'm sorry, I kind of blanked. I would like to introduce Ukami Kimono and Sori Ann as our guests of honor for 2022. If you're here, please stand up and say hi. There they are. If you're not used to their artwork, you may actually recognize it on maybe some hot sauce labels kicking around the con, in a dealer's den. From a certain person who, has been a con chair, and has also helped raise a lot of money for many conventions, putting on panels and just giving back to the community. So he's done it with us, he's done it with many conventions across Canada, and for that, I would actually like to introduce our third guest of honor for 2023, Feli. I'm looking forward to working with all of you for 2023 year. It's well deserved, and thank you very much for joining our team. So what's left? Theme. We have three amazing guests of honor, no theme. Three amazing guests of honor, no theme. Conway, I got an issue.
Sorry, I just came in from outside. It's hot.
It's cold in this room. How can you be hot?
Well, the AC is pretty good in here. I will say that.
The hot sauce panel was hot.
It was very hot.
Oh my God, I was like sweating. I didn't know what I was going to do. But I like it. I'm a tiger. Tigers like cold. I like cold. I don't like being hot.
I will say, again, the dealer's den was nice and frosty, just like last year.
Oh, but the artwork and swag, that was hot.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. But you know what else is, we could have done this convention again in November, and I remember outside fursuiting, it was pretty cold back then.
It was compared to what we're in July. It's actually hasn't been as hot as it was, but it's still hot when you go into July.
Yeah, maybe I could use a nice glass of ice.
Maybe. You know what? Maybe
Maybe
that would be,
the perfect thing.
that's the theme.
Hot,
Cold,
hot and cold.
fire and ice. I would like to introduce
I apologize, it's actually a little bit more hot and cold. It's fire and ice.
fire and ice.
I have been here for a number of years, in which case I will say from Ottawa, I have experienced absolutely both extremes, both the extreme cold to the extreme hot. And this year, next year, we're going to be bringing everything, the cold, the hot, it's all going to be coming together.
I'm excited for this. We got amazing art, cool images, maybe some cool sauce, hot sauce. I think it plays really well together. I'm ready for this.
This is going to be fun.
I think so. Well, I think that's everything I have today.
That is, then we have one thing left to do, don't we?
I do. I want to let everyone know to definitely stick around for the Dead Dog Dance that's happening right after we clear this ballroom out.
But I will tell you that if we don't do that last thing that we normally do, the con never ends.
You want to go home? I
You know what? You know what? We should end it.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. I now declare Canfurance 5 officially closed. And I have no voice.